Alrighty then, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome one and all. My name is Michael, I'm the Devs Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition Gatewalkers, the crossover event. Joining me today are these wonderful and amazing people who are my Patreons who support the channel, allowing me to do all these cool, crazy, wonderful, and amazing things. And a very special welcome to Cass, who is joining us during this crossover from Curse of the Crimson Throne. Welcome in, Cass.
Thank you.
Yay.
Here.
All right. So good to see everyone. Now, Cass, I need a favor from you. Really big favor. Can you close the blinds behind you, please?
I can move chairs.
You don't have to move chairs if you can just close it.
I can't. This is the blinds closed, so it's easier for me.
Okay. So you don't have those like little slutty things. That's interesting. I didn't even know they made them like that. No, it's okay. It's just a little. It's just with the glare in the background, it's very hard to see your detailed features. But you could always have like this voice changer mode of going, "Yes, it is I, Alazara. Welcome." But anyway. Guys, thanks for coming. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. It is daylight savings for some folks who are in the UK. As you guys know, we had a criminally short session this morning, which only went for 1 hour. It was
end of daylight savings.
Yeah, end of daylight savings. It was a travesty, according to Laura. So there you go. But what are we doing? We are doing a crossover event, which is has been requested for many years. My players wanted to switch things up, new characters, new tables, new campaigns, and let's see what happens. And that's how we ended up here. So we are going to be doing that today. Now, before we kick off, we have some people to thank, and that is, of course, our lovely and amazing sponsors. We have Hero Forge for the artwork you can see here, Fantasy Grounds for our VTT behind me, and Sirenscape for the beautiful sound effects that'll be played throughout the course of the game. Now, we aren't going to introduce our characters yet, because as with all the other games, we're going to be introducing them as we get into today's session. But we are going to, however, introduce our lovely players. So, starting, of course, with, as we mentioned, Cass, who is joining us with Alazaro. Welcome.
Hi.
Are you keen? Are you excited for today?
I'm very excited for today. I literally couldn't sleep because I was so excited.
Love that. Because, I love it when you've got the energy to, just drive you through a session. It's always a great feeling. We then have, playing the role of Cinderial today, we have, of course, Skuliai.
Hello.
We have playing Rongal, who is, of course, the Gatewalker permanent fixture for today, played by Neil from Immersion Diversion.
Hello.
And from the Seven Dooms of Sandpoint, playing Maro is OG Lava Kitten.
Hello!
And last but certainly not least, playing Pietro from Pray for Death is none other than our dear friend McBluff.
Hello!
Now, this is going to be the second session where we've actually got one person from each of the active tables for the campaign currently present in the one game.
Yay!
I think. Except we don't have a Seasons of the Ghost character.
Yeah, I was going to say.
We don't have Seasons of the Ghost character. So, but OG...
Sucks to be them?
It sucks to be them. Yeah, that's it. That's just what it's going to happen to be.
They're going to miss out on, the cool battle with, everything. So.
Yeah. Actually, in a little bit of hindsight, I actually maybe didn't realize that. And so, that's going to make my story interesting for next week. But anyway, I digress.
Austria has a bit of a reveal that he needs to give us today. It's been from Season of Ghost the whole time.
Ah,
That's it. The whole time.
Totally.
Now, we've done the intros. Donations and stuff, guys. As always, we thank you for your time, your energy, and your effort. Thank you for coming here and hanging out and playing these games with us. As such, we invite you behind the GM screen in order to influence the game, play, and have a bit of fun. First of all, Just by watching the show, you introduce a whole bunch of different variety of new twists and turns for my players to deal with, such as Inspiration, Wandering Bosses, Divine Intervention, Divine Healing, all of which are channel points that you can redeem at any point in time. So yeah, hey, just watch the show, earn channel points, do the thing. But for those of you who want to help support the channel and allow us to continue making all the cool shows that we do, we have, of course, the DAG Survival Check, which goes towards all the cool stuff. We have, of course, a bunch of monetary donations, which have more tangible effects on our table. We have, for $5, we have the red marks for my players and purple marks for me. These are hero points and jinx points. Hero points can be used to stave off death, petition the DM for stuff that isn't in the rules, or roll with advantage. Jinx points can be used to counteract hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate things. For $10, I will draw from a deck of plot twists that I have. It'll basically be drawn from the deck, boom, and then I will use my improv skills in order to place that plot twist into today's session. Keeps me on my toes as an improv DM, and, just adds a little bit of uniqueness to the session. For $20, you can give someone a coveted natural 20, which is a critical success. For $50, you can either boost a boss that the group is facing, which, let's face it, today's actually a good one for the boss buff, because we are going to be dealing with not one, but two bosses simultaneously back-to-back. So that's going to be a lot of fun. We then also have our Harrow deck for the $50, which is where I will draw a card, which a player of your choice, actually, will draw a card from the infamous Fairy Tale Harrow deck. And then using these fortune-telling cards, the entity within the card will bless our heroes, as well as provide a boon if they manage to fulfill the prophecy of the card. So this could be a magic item. This could be a secret menu. Magic item, a special fighting art, or a boon from that creature. So yeah, for example, this is the Joke card, and it is an intelligence-based card. So our heroes will receive for the next 3 games the opportunity to try and earn the boon, as well as a D4 on all intelligence rolls. So there. Lastly, we have our secret menu item. What is the secret menu item, you ask? Well, it's going to be nice and easy. It is going to be the ability to harvest the dragon that the group is facing. By harvesting it, each of you will be provided with a piece of dragon attire, which you can use in your various games, as it will provide you either an armor or a weapon bonus, which is going to be quite powerful, even for whichever game you happen to be in. So there you go. Sorry, give me half a second here. There we go. All right. So, cool. We went through all the stuff. Were there any donations? I don't think there were. I went too quick. So, ha. All right. Done. Sweet. Fantastic. So let's begin today's session. Whew. When last we left our heroes, our heroes begin to plummet. As they fall through the spaces within the multiverse, the cracks that fissure and break out spread across a multitude of different strands of sand that carry our heroes, which seem to emanate from this strange hourglass with broken cracks. Elizaro from the Temple of Asmodeus, Cinderial and Maro from deep within the dungeons of Thistletop, and Pietro from the dockyards of Ilsgamorti. You are all thrown into the maelstrom of the multiverse, and at the sound and behest of a large whale noise, you are regurgitated in a terrifying and horrible landscape. You are surrounded by what looks to be blighted landscape. The soil packed orange, the smell of iron hanging deep in the air. At least you hope it's iron. It kind of gives that blood in your mouth kind of tinge to it as well. As you look around to try and get your bearings, you are in the ruins of a city left within this windswept, terrible, and awful landscape, where the sun doesn't even penetrate through the dark cloud-blotted skies. You cough, you splutter. The first to arise from the rubble, we see Elizaro, feathers covered in dust and dirt, What was once probably a very proud mage tower now lies in ruins before you. Please describe your character and what your reaction to emerging in this horrifying landscape is. And to give everyone a good image, I will put up a picture in just a moment.
So as she stands up, you see a bipedal bird person. Wings spread out from her back, sharp feather quills on the top of her head, a deep black. She is wearing a standard, like, leather armor, except for the bright red glove on her left hand, and no shoes, because she's afraid of shoes. And she's kind of dusting herself off, looking at the sky, and internally freaking out, but externally, or outwardly, she goes, Ray? We're not... Agnes? Oh, fuck. Not seeing any of her friends, she is, like, internally freaking out, but trying to keep her composure because she does not know where she is or what could be coming. So she's kind of more on guard than she normally would.
All right. Hearing this voice, Pietro, as you come to, you think for a moment that you were supposed to be in like this auction house, claiming your ticket for your rewards from the brigands. For you, it was almost like a door revolving, and you suddenly fell through. It takes you a moment to realize you're not on the docks. That maybe you're not, that the whole, like, freaking dock wasn't just annihilated. The smell of the air is familiar to you. This is Socorus, formerly known as the World Wound, a place where demons run rampant and were regurgitated en masse during the Great Crusades. This is not a safe place to be by any means.
You will move towards the panicked voice. He is a beautiful looking man with very pale skin and very white hair as well, standing tall and with nice furs on him. He will move to find the source of the panicked voice.
Moving across the rubble and through it, you see a hand protruding from the dirt. It appears to be that of a dwarven hand.
Many exciting things today, and we'll reach out for the hand.
All right, you grab the hand and then you bite it. No, yeah,
The snack.
Smack.
it's a little snack. It's a road trip.
It's a little snack.
It's called finger food. All right. As you pull up, Maro, you are drawn from being buried alive under several bricks and rocks.
There you are, up yours. There you go.
You see a dwarven woman with black hair, covered in dust now, and gray eyes, and she has black makeup that's kind of like smeared across her eyes. She has all these freckles on her cheek and a scar on her jaw, on the left side of her face. She's wearing what looks like black religious garb under studded leather armor, and she has a silver pendant with this symbol of Pharasma on her chest. And she stumbles out with her dagger out, and...
Well, you don't have your dagger out while you're buried alive, I imagine. Not unless you want to keep that dagger.
Ah, fuck! Now she's like digging around back to get her dagger back out. Because
Okay.
it was in her hand because she had busy been stabbing.
Yeah. But Petra, as soon as you pull her up, you recognize the silver symbol of the goddess of death, who doesn't take lightly to, of course, those of a vampiric nature. And there's something deep within you, your bestial side, that tells you to recoil from this person.
Maro digs her dagger out and then looks around. And...
You haven't found your dagger yet. Stop dictating. Stop dictating. You've succeeded. Shit.
Give me my dagger.
No.
I need to stab something. Mara wants to stab. She's digging around looking for it, and she's looking around, and she's like, fuck.
Pietro does not
And
feel.
digs around.
Pietro does not feel as present as he usually does. Something definitely feels like it's a bit off about him at the moment. But he's had enough training instilled within him to not recoil at things like garlic or mortal's food or such symbols of death and natural death. So he's able to maintain composure, but the kind of off-standish look is probably more. It's easy to glean that it's maybe from you shouting, looking for your knife. Maybe that's why he looks a bit more on guard.
Make a deception check.
Oh wait, oh sorry, I forgot that it's.
Yeah.
We have to get the
Half
numbers
builder
from
things.
him.
Yeah,
we
that's
add
right.
it.
I know, crazy.
We add it.
Yes, that's fine.
That's so cool. We could just
And while Mac is pulling up their stuff, allow me to touch on a little thing here. So first of all, I want to say that I'm not calling out OG for jumping ahead with certain story stuff. In fact, that's actually quite encouraged to be able to create that narrative as you go along. It's a very, very prominent style of role playing that I don't abide by, but it is a very popular one, and one that is actually perfectly valid. For me, however, when someone is searching for something, maybe it's there, maybe it's not. Maybe it could be a thing, maybe it could be another thing. Maybe I'm doing something evil, who knows? But it provides an open conversation. It provides I prefer the open-ended things, such as when you are searching for it and moving aside the rubble, that kind of give and take, because I, as a DM, am very much about me, because I'm a performer and I'm a theater boy and I love the attention being on me. So yes, that's how I do things. With a 13, however,
May I use the verb point actually?
you may, but do you want to for this?
I can
Let me. Okay, how about this? I'll describe it and then you can decide if you want to use it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the beast within. Pietro is a Dhampir, only part vampire. But over the last few weeks, you've been feeling that touch of your inner bestial vampiric self, something stronger than what is in your nature. The recoiling, you feel almost as if the talons of this beast is grabbing you to pull you to safety away from Maro. As you step forward, Maro can detect a certain unease from you. You cannot conceal it. It is definitely something to do with having pulled up Maro and then reacted. Now, if you re-roll it, all it comes down to is Maro doesn't notice that. That's all, potentially.
It's okay. I can go with it.
Okay, cool. So Maro, as you are rooting around looking for your dagger, there is another sound that seems to burst forth. It is the sound of shifting stone and moving rubble, but this is a lot of it, like a hell of a lot of it. Turning your attention to one of the mounds nearby, a huge figure begins to rise. As bursting by all that is unholy, when I find that annoying, vile, decrepit creature, I will tear their holy body, limb from bloody limb, and strew their corpse around for the demons to pick at sinews, as rising up from the ground is none other than the undead dragon, who is happily residing in his lair on the roof here, before a group of adventurers caused the tower to crumble. Maro, Pietro, and Alizaro, you all notice this creature now. We're going around in a circle, starting from top to bottom. What is your reaction?
Ro sees the dragon. Knock, where are you? And if she has her rapier, she will draw it, but not like attack.
You do so. Maro.
She just sighs like, fuck me. And is like, I need my weapon. She's like, I need a weapon.
All right, make a
That's
perception check
it.
as you continue your search, frantically scrambling around. Damn it, where's my weapon?
All right. Where's my goddamn weapon? All right. All right, Fantasy Grounds. Be nice tomorrow. Wait. And 20.
All right.
26.
With the 26, you notice that there is a strange-looking alien being who seems to have your clan dagger in hand. Rongol, you have gotten out of the rubble, and you have found a dagger on the ground. It looks to be a very well-crafted dwarven dagger. You kind of, as you climb up, can see the dragon sort of rising up at the same time you are.
I will grab the dagger, as it is something new, but I will also be trying to get out of the area of the dragon and
Describe
head
yourself.
to it. Oh, sorry. Yes,
You're fine.
as I pull myself out of the rubble, grabbing the dagger, you see a, almost looking human, but with antennae coming from out of their heads.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of coming out because they're what the rubble had happened. His head is actually, or the green lime and olive cloak that he is wearing. The hood has fallen off, showing the antennae coming from his head. He's got dark black hair, like a tannish whitish skin pattern, and he carries around in one hand, as he pulls himself through, has a bunch of tools that he kind of has almost like a keychain, but can kind of quickly swap in and out of them, and a giant, like a chakram in the other hand, as he looks around dazed, trying to get his surroundings, as he just had a building fall on him.
Maro, you notice that the chakram he holds in his hand is a dead ringer for the ancient one that you found in the tomb under Thistletop.
Interesting. Talk about that later. Give me my dagger.
All right,
Small
what do you
business.
do? So, what do you do?
Morrow?
Yeah. So again,
Morrow's
you've seen
gonna
this
like try to
individual.
grab her dagger. Yeah.
So you just run up to him, just grab him out of his hand.
Yeah.
Make
she
an
did
athletics
not
check.
She's like, give me my dagger. Dragon. All right.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Sorry. Are you asking it, or are you going up and snatching
Well-
it from him? Because there's two very different perceptions on the methods in which you do this. Like I said, so rebuilding the scene. You've looked around the rubble. You couldn't find it. You stop and you have a look. Another person comes out of the rubble, and they are simply
Yep.
holding your dagger. Again, much like most people would normally react, as soon as this dragon has appeared, they've gone, oh, fuck a dragon. So it's not
Yep.
like this person has
And-
stolen it or is trying to, like,
Nope.
keep it away from you in any way.
No.
So what do you do? What's your reaction here?
She holds out her hand and says, "Give me my dagger. We gotta fight that."
Rongo, what do you do?
I like it. This is your dagger. Take it up. We will fight.
Flipping the dagger
my
around to the blade side, he hands you it by the handle. There are two daggers here, of course.
I just yell. I just say to her, "My friends disappeared, so it's nice to have backup."
As soon as you say that, all of a sudden there's another explosion of rocks and debris, out from which there seems to be this creature,
Oh shit!
who seems to be holding in both its clawed hands what looks to be an elf with burn marks over their face. Cinderio, your reaction, I guess.
Yeah, so obviously you've already described Cinderella to a degree. Cinderella is almost openly weeping for everyone else's point of view for this point, because as she was falling through, she was being lowered head first into this creature's maw. And you might probably just hear the mumblings of, I think Sarana's abandoned me. I'm in hell. This is hell. It's gotta be hell.
Oh, shit. The creature holds onto you and says, Hell is what I'm going to show you, little elf. But maybe while I'm showing you, I can just have a little bite. I'm so hungry. It opens its mouth. As this happens, the dragon roars as we go into initiative.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, lovely.
Yay.
All
I
right.
just looked at my initiative modifiers.
So, let me just do this real quick.
Yeah. Why is mine 0?
Because of your
It
dad.
should,
on the track
well, it
of
should
it.
be whatever your perception is.
In Path Builder, your perception.
Oh, okay. That's a plus 13. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. We have Maro, Cindereal, Arizaro, Pietro, Rongo. All right. Okay, so let's start with Alizaro. So looking over here, Alizaro, we're going to put you over here. And what is your initiative score?
My total initiative is plus 11. Do I need to roll it in Fancy Grounds?
No, that's fine. 11 it is. Okay.
No, I think her plus is
that
11.
was
You
a
just
mod-
Oh, your
have to
plus
roll.
11. Oh, yeah,
Perception
yeah.
is plus-
Sorry. Yes. You do need to roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Dear God. 16.
Okay, so 16 is what you get. Not a problem.
Mhm.
Done. Okay. Cindereal.
Daryl gets a 23.
Ooh, nice. 23.
Nice.
Okay. Maro.
Hey. 21.
1. Nice. All right. Pietro. 14. Okay. And last but not least, Rongo.
And I can just roll from the initiative. It should just drop me in the thing, so. 27.
27. All right. Okay. There we go. Okay. The bar guest is going to be going first, followed by Rongo, followed by the dragon. Then it will be Cindereal, Maro, Alizaro, and then Pietro coming up on the rear. All right. So, the bar guest, as mentioned previously, has Cindereal in hand, licking its vicious lips. It opens its jaw, distending it as best it can. It is going to use... It's going to partially use its change shape ability. And as it does, it cracks its open jaw even wider and is going to attempt to drop Cindereal in. Alright, Cindereal, what is your fortitude DC? Never mind, eat shit. You... Just... Got nothing, 35. Anything that isn't
Oh
a crit.
gosh.
No, the DC was 22, so...
Yeah, fair. It's a crit on a crit. So, yep. He grabs you, and you watch as just the legs of this elf disappear into the maw of this creature. Now, as you are eaten and swallowed, you are also the proud owner of the toxic cesspool that is inside of the gut of this creature. I need you to make me a fortitude save. As you slide down his gullet, you end up in his stomach. Of course. Why? What did you do? Do you do you just hate dice gods? Like, what do you do to piss them off to this level?
Well, because I roll for everything in everyone else's table.
That's fair.
Let's have Sindel use a hero point because, you know.
Very well, let's use a hero point. I'm not even going to bother stopping that. You're getting swallowed. It's just not have you just die.
Yep.
Oh no!
It was more whether Sindel would be following Bill and the...
You know that's still a crit fumble, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well...
In fact, this is actually the second table in a row that Sindel would have been close to the TKO. Because that's how she got grabbed at this thing last time.
Okay. Well, how many hit points do you have, just as a curious question?
Remaining, because obviously we were mid-fight.
Remaining, yes.
56.
Like 56 HP or 56 wounds?
Okay, you might live.
Oh.
So close. All right. With a critical hit with a critical failure on your save, as you get plunged into the toxic, poisonous cesspool of its gut, your body begins to almost immediately become burning and digesting. If you want to use a hero point to stay up, you may. Otherwise, I'm gonna digest you.
Yeah, I'll give her a round.
Very well. All right, you are on 1 hit point. As you can also give me a number between 1 to 5.
Number 1.
Number 1, okay. It gains hit points equal to how much damage it just dealt.
Oh no.
How much damage?
I don't think it was even damaged before, so...
60?
It wasn't, so it's got 60 temporary hit points.
Oh gosh.
All right. It like he said, he was starving, and he has basically just drawn his energy directly from having feasted upon you. Okay.
It's fair, Sindel did also take its meal of Peyton away from it.
You did,
so.
you did. And Rongo, we go to you now as you watch someone you've never met before suddenly get devoured by a creature you've never met before.
All right. Given the situation, Rungul is going to try and help them out, but because he is between a dragon and a barghest, does like the saying of between a rock and a hard place.
Yep.
He reaches for the sky and almost like a magic trick, pulls out a hero card. I'm going to draw from the hero card deck stuff.
All right. Jesus, drawing from
And
the
use my
Harrow.
first out of 2 cards.
All right. The Harrow card it is.
Crossing my fingers, it's not one of the other really bad ones.
All right, Neil.
Yes.
Draw your Harrow card. Now, for those of you who haven't been following the Gatewalkers story, our heroes at some point or another earned a reward of a draw from a Harrow where you will get to summon a creature from the Harrow deck temporarily. Rongal is summoning the Tangled Briar. The entire area immediately fills with winding, tangling briar. It is now difficult terrain that does 1d4 points of damage anytime someone attempts to move through the area. These thorns just extend completely and utterly outwards from Rongal's location and stretch for about a mile.
Jeez!
The Barghest is angry. The dragon is angry. Probably everyone in the group is angry. But it is, the briar is just everywhere now. Think very much Sleeping Beauty Castle kind of stretched outwards.
And then... You know what? I think Rongul would try to run up to this Barghest and try and punch it as hard as he can to maybe get it to cough up this person that he just ate. So Rungle will run up.
Okay, you
and
move at half speed. You take 1d4 points of damage, which is...
but it's from me, so wouldn't it move with me? Okay.
You take two. You
It's
take
fine.
you take 2 points of damage as you.
Okay.
Son of a. By the way, the actual thorns are about that long.
Ow.
Yeah. Cool. And you make it over to the bar guest. Then what do you do? Punch him in
And
the
then
gut.
you see, everyone sees my arm grow twice as large, and I'm going to Titan Fist this thing right in the gut.
All right.
Yeah.
If you're gonna use, okay, so if you're gonna use Titan Fist, that's your deviant power, right?
Yes.
All right. Roll me the d20.
I think I haven't used it today, so.
That's fine.
Oh, it's a 5, so it is exactly, I think,
what
right?
you need. All right. So it increases, but you're fine for now. All right. Roll your attack as you try to punch him in the gut.
All right. I think it was. Yeah, melee. $23.
23 will not hit this guy.
All right, then I'm using my nat 20.
Not 20! All right, very well. With the nat 20, oh, by the way, I did forget to mention, Cookie Mon Steve donated Rongol and Cinderio both a nat 20 each. Thank you, my
Peyton.
excellent friend.
Sir Pietro.
Oh, sorry, my apologies. It was Pietro and Rongol. Pietro and Rongol
thank you.
both got a nat 20. So thank you so much for the nat 20s, Cookie. You bloody legend, you. As Rongol goes for the nat 20 punch, roll your critical hit and give me a number between 1 to 5.
Yep, I forgot that because my chakram has striking on it, and the Titan Swing gives it an additional D8.
I thought you were punching.
So I had to add that. Well, I have the chakram in my hand.
Okay, so you know the
But
difference between... Okay, so... Okay.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I can punch it, yes.
No, it's up to you. You can do whatever you want. Just make sure you know, like, yeah. Like, punching with a chakram is not how you use a chakram. Let's,
Yeah, true. I just forget. Okay, yeah, sorry. But I can do the damage for the fist also.
Well, if you're trying to do bludgeoning damage, then yes, you'll need to do the fist.
Okay, so could we say, like, maybe because since I'm using the handle, maybe I flip the blade back so it's, like, against me and I just punch it with the handle using my fist?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, so it is 2d4 plus 3, so the crit... is a 20
Nice.
points of damage.
Okay.
And because it is a crit, I think it doubles the distance I push it to. So me hoping that it gets that coughs up this person. It's
So how far does it go back?
it goes. Well, it's originally 5. I'm looking up to see if it does more on a crit.
That's fine. We'll make it 10. I'm happy for that. All right, cool. It crashes
Okay.
10 foot back, and as it does, instead of a crit card, you did designate that you were going for a crit effect, and you hit it in the stomach enough to get it to regurgitate Cinderio out onto the ground next to you.
Oh, it was awakened. That's right. So on a critical hit, you push the target back double the normal distance and knock it prone.
All right, and we'll knock him prone as well, and he'll take 6 points of damage being knocked through the briar. All right. Your reaction to Cinderio getting coughed up?
It is all right. You will not be eaten today.
I don't want to be eaten any day.
Can't do it. I know. I can't do anything else because that was all of my actions.
Or you can leave it so Cinderio can react to your roleplay. That very excellent.
Oh, true. Sorry, I keep forgetting. My bad.
No.
Are you all right?
Do you want to try that again so that maybe
Yes.
Vitaria has something to clip,
Please.
has something to clip, this really cool moment that you have.
Sorry. As she gets coughed out, and I kind of go to her Cinderio's side and I just say, "Are you all right?"
Cinderio goes, oh. You're not the usual one that saves me, but thank you. And since she's probably prone and on the deck, she'll go to effectively hug his leg.
All right. Rongo, you have a elven maiden hugging onto your leg. You immediately feel the urge to hold a lightsaber directly into the sky. There you go. Brilliant.
Yes.
All right. However, the feeling of heroism slowly diminishes as the dragon behind you now gets to go.
Yeah.
The dragon is not actually going to attack this round, as it is going to spend its time trying to find Lashara, because that was the target of its vengeance. So he begins to look around, basically sniffing the air, trying to look, moving and digging and siphoning and struggling through the rubble all around him. But to no avail, as of course Lashara's not here. Which then brings us to Cinderio as you recover from your engorgement.
Okay.
Wait, that's not
something you also will notice on my character,
Questionable.
because I have some wounds on me as well, is that some of the wounds seems to be stitching themselves up.
okay.
Sorry, it's the level 6 feat that I got high speed regeneration. It's my deviant feat that I got at level 6
Sure.
instead of a class feat. Yeah. So it's I heal as a free action. HP equal to double my level.
All right. So
So
this is
I
still
gain-
activating your deviant power, another deviant power?
No, this isn't just passive. It's free.
Is it free?
It's not. Yeah, it says free on it. Go to. I'll show you. It's high speed regeneration. It says action, free action, trait, rare, deviant, healing, magical, necromancy,
Yeah, so it is a deviant.
archetype,
So even
deviant
though
ability.
so even though it's a free action, you're still activating a deviant power.
Oh,
So it's a
okay.
free
I
action to
thought that
activate,
was.
but you're still going to need to make that deviant roll. Get
Oh,
deviant.
okay. So I need to roll. Okay, I didn't know that. Sorry. So this will be 10. Then I have to roll above. I got a 7.
That is not above a 10, which means you get the backlash.
Does it still heal, or does the
It'll
backlash
still
happen
heal.
before?
It'll still heal.
Okay. Got
So
it.
describe what happens.
I don't know what the backlash happens. It doesn't
Oh,
really
I'll-
say. I've never really had the backlash
Oh,
happen
okay,
before.
I'll find it for you. All right,
Yeah.
so you heal, and as we go to whose turn was it? Was Cinderio? As we go to Cinderio, you see this person having freed you by clobbering the bar guest that swallowed you. Here we go. Deviant powers. Let's see.
And this would be the troll.
Control. There we go.
Do you want me just to keep going with what Cinderella does? Will you look this up?
Yes, please.
So, seeing Rungul start to stitch, obviously, from where she is, obviously that is not right, and her mind probably thinks that this is something from the pit, from her point of view, considering all the horrors that are down there, with everything it does. So she would effectively start crawling backwards as she then surrounds herself with her own little bit of healing light. As basically she's healing herself to, and she's effectively cowering at this point effectively between the Barghast and Rongul, because well, the Barghast is eating her or looking to eat her. Rongul is just bizarre at this point. So she heals 37.
Nice.
All right, you heal 37 hit points. Rongal, your backlash ability is your body's metabolism accelerates exponentially. You are clumsy, you are enfeebled, and you are fatigued all at once. And in order to get rid of them, you need to eat some food. Which is going to be a 2 interaction ability, to eat some food.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So that was Sindariel's healing. Anything else you're going to be doing on your turn?
Well, it's the thematics of effectively getting away from Mongo, because obviously he's a bizarre thing that's healing himself
Yeah,
with
no
no
problem.
visible reason. Whether you want,
Okay.
I can actually see the token on the map, so if you want
Oh.
to move her.
Oh yeah, no, I can. Okay, there you go. Moving back, easy done. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to turn off line of sight and lighting. There we go. Cool. All right. Then we go to Morrow.
Right. Oh boy. So everything's briar. That's irritating.
Oh god, yeah, so Sindari will take damage from the briar.
Yep. So you've just moved. Let's say just about the further end of it. So that'd be 3d4 damage.
Oh.
That's fine. Take 6 damage. Fine.
Okay. Alright, how far is Morrow from this bar guest? Because she doesn't want to go after Cinderio again. Alright, she's going to cast a spell, defended by spirits, and target Cinderio and the bar guest. So she pulls in this ghostly kind of energy and then throws it out toward Cinderio. So now there's like a spirit floating around. So essentially this is adding some protection around Cinderio. Each time the bar guest tries to attack and damage Cinderio, they will take 1d6 spirit damage. They are aware of the spirits around them and have the general sense that attacking this ally will draw the spirit's ire. Yeah.
All right. Very nice.
So we're going to be sustaining that. So that was 2 actions, and then she will swear and start making her way toward the bar guest.
All right, you start making your way towards the bar guest. All right, then Pietro, we finally come up to you.
Okay.
Is here? As far
Is it
as I
Pedro's
can
or is it Alazaro?
Ooh.
Dag.
Sorry?
Is it not Alazaro on a 16? It's
Oh,
supposed to
sorry.
be
Yes,
for-
sorry. My apologies. Alazaro is next. My apologies.
All right. Sure. You're fine. Okay. How far is Alazaro from the bar guest? I can't do the measurement on my end.
30 foot.
Damage.
Okay. Do the briars extend upward? So, like, if Alazaro were to take flight, would the briars extend upward
No, they do not.
to get her, or is it ground level? Okay. In that case, she will use 1 action to go to the air, and her second action to move up to being within here. Let me see. Okay, that's about 25. I need to go down. There we go. Yeah, I actually measured it right. Okay, do I need to move up a little bit? Do I need to use another action to get within melee range of the Barghest?
Yes.
All right, well then that's going to be her third action. Is just trying to get
No,
within
two actions.
me-
Because flying up and forward is 1 action. Then your second
Okay.
action, you'll be able to make it.
Thank you. Okay, cool. Then I would like to
Mm-hmm.
do a stabby stab on the Barghest.
All right, you thrust your rapier attempting to penetrate the thick, furry hide.
And whatcha?
31. That will hit.
Yeah, alright. And then let me damage with rapier is 1d6 plus 3. 2. And then gotcha. Nice. 8 points of stabby stab damage.
All right, 8 points of stabby stab damage.
And that's it. That's her turn.
Okay, now we go to Pietro.
Okay. He unfortunately does not have panache yet because I thought with everything going on, after you wouldn't make much sense because nobody's really looking at him at the moment to be intimidated by him not going.
True.
So, fortunately, he is still within range to make an attack with his combat grapnel. Seeing that the undead dragon that he's uncomfortably nearby, but we'll get to that later, is not actively attacking anyone yet. He's like, okay, we're not going to start that. And he's going to attack the Barcast.
All right.
And let me see what I have for that. Okay. Mm-hmm. 27.
27 will hit.
Alright. And then the damage is 26. So, sorry. Get used to transferring it from one to the other. There we go. There we go. That will be 12 damage, and then Death Drinking Rune is active.
Mm-hmm.
So I do an additional 1d6 points of positive or negative damage to the creature, whichever type would harm the creature. So which one harms this guy?
Negative.
Negative? That's a negative damage. Mario, I need you to not be looking in my general direction. I need you to just not be looking in his general direction right now.
Maro's focused on the Barghest. It's okay.
Good. That's 15 points of damage.
Well, the Barghest is who he's attacking, so I mean.
Yeah, just don't worry about the death drinking rune that you see. Do not worry.
Alright.
15 points of damage on that. I think I can technically try to grapple this thing. I don't think it will work, but I can technically do that.
If you want to, you may. Make an athletics check with a
Athletics?
multi-attack penalty.
Oh, yes, of course. What will that... Is that minus 3 or 4?
What weapon did you use on the first attack?
Oh. That was my combat grapple, so that would be a +9, it says?
So, yes. You should be taking it at a -5.
Yes, that would be a -5 to the first attack.
Yep, and that'd be fine.
Okay. Thank you. No.
Oof, no indeed. The Barghest's fortitude is 27,
Damn.
which makes this a fumble.
Can I do a hero point for it?
Of course you may.
Thank you.
All right, 24. Still not a 27, but not a
But
fumble.
it's not a crit fumble.
It's true. Not a
That's
fumble.
all I needed. All I needed was not a crit.
All right. Now, the Barghest, who has been bothering me with what I'm going to do here. I'm surrounded by all the edible people.
So many edible people.
And they're all dealing damage to me. Or trying to.
Cinderella isn't.
Which makes them all the more suspicious.
And all the muscles.
Nora's cowering at this point.
I do have an action left.
All right, here we go.
Oh, sorry. Dad?
Yes.
I think I have one action left, yeah?
Yes.
Since we're in betwixt all the rubble, is he allowed to use that to, like, basically just kind of hide behind some of it? No.
Sure, not a problem.
Yeah, he's just hiding. He's like, okay, did my thing, I'm gone.
Hiya! It's like fight the thing in
His
the
attacks aren't as strong as they should be. Something's not right. He is hiding until he figures out what's going on.
All right, the Barghest is gonna eat Alizara.
Time for raw chicken.
All right. All right, let's do this. So let's start with a melee attack that has no grab. Never mind, I'm just gonna grapple you then. All right, you ready?
I'm as ready as I'm gonna be.
All right, grapple is... Ooh, that's not great. 22. Fort save plus 10.
Fort save plus 10. Alright, let me do 13 for fortitude. 13. Whatcha?
No, you just tell me what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. My fortitude is 13. So 13 plus 10 is
so
23.
23. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to use it here, point.
A Jake's point.
Jake's
Point.
point, sorry. Yep. 31,
shit.
much better.
No.
So you are
Not a crit.
grappled. We then move to his second athletics check. He doesn't quite do it. Oh, does he go for a third one? You know what? Why not? Can't hurt. Was that a third? That was a third.
Use the first one again.
No, it should have been.
Plus 15, wouldn't it?
All right. Well, 21 again will miss. So so he's got you grappled, but he hasn't eaten you yet. All right. Next up is Rongo.
All right. God, what do I do? Well, I'm fatigued. I'm clumsy and everything, so I think him just kind of breathing a little heavier. He is going to. I think I'm just gonna try to. Well, he hasn't had a chance to figure out what this thing is. He literally just punched it to save someone. Now he's gonna take a second to figure out what is the thing he's fighting. I'm going to try to exploit vulnerability on it.
All right. Exploit vulnerability. As you gaze at it, make your occult check to try and see what you can figure out about the Barghests.
Dang it.
You know nothing.
Is it just a regular fail though, or a crit fail?
Critical fail. Target number is 27.
No. Oh dang, that's right on. Okay. All right. So what happens on a crit fail again? I become flat-footed until the beginning of my next turn.
All right, you are flat-footed, caught off guard. It looks like a regular creature, but something's odd about it. Something unusual. You're not sure what it is.
Is it like on the ground, or is it on the wall or something? Or
It's on the ground.
okay. I wanna, because this whole area over here that's just broken to like a floor below, like a basement, or I haven't actually looked down there before to see what it was. But I want to jump in, but like use a grappling hook to kind of get under there. I guess could I grapple hook the floor and jump down to kind of hang down below?
What do you mean below?
Whatever this is.
Remember this map was here when the tower was standing? And
Right.
remember how you were in it and the whole thing collapsed?
So it filled down here, or whatever. I'm just wondering if that's open. That's what I was okay.
No.
Never
The floor
mind
that
then.
we're on is effectively what the roof was. And that's the
Yeah,
hole we
okay.
climbed up it.
Just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I guess I will just try casting a spell on it. I'm going to use my last 2 actions to drop a Thunderstrike on it.
All right. You channel the energy from within you, and as it does so, it begins to roil in over it.
I
Saving
hold up
throw?
a scroll in my right hand doing that. Yes, I can drop that on him. Ah,
He takes no damage.
dang it.
All right.
That's my 2. Or that's my 3.
All right. The dragon then turns, not finding Lashara, but seeing these interlopers who are still trashing his place. The lightning crash, the noise, everything is kind of drawing his attention as he basically says, You dare continue to cause such a commotion, such a noise in my presence. I will have you regret your choices this day. As he draws just basically this breath in, and you hear the sounds of bones popping and sinew splintering. I need you all to make me a reflex save. Your target number is 28.
Well,
I need a 17.
alright.
Exactly. Let's go.
All right.
Nice.
Ah, crud.
So that is half damage.
Can I hero point that?
You may hero point it, yes.
Thank you.
Can I use my nat
let's
20?
try that.
You may use your nat
Let's
20.
try this again.
Thank you. The dice don't like me today.
I won't, only because I know I have to roll over a
Oh
17.
my god!
Oh, no.
Mm.
No.
Alright. Ready for the pain here.
Okay, so here we go. All right, so to Bilratar.
Well, Sindera will use a hero point to stay at 1 HP.
Yep, very well. Oh, sorry, yes, so Cinderio, what am I saying? I'm just reading off the thing. All right, very well. Cinderio is using their hero point and staying at 1 HP. Not a problem. Okay. Everyone else got a critical hit, which means
that-
88 damage.
Yeah, I will also use a hero point to stay at 1 HP.
All right.
Same.
All right.
Same.
So
All right.
I only took the half, the 44, right? Not the full 88.
If you took half, then you take 22.
Oh, okay, good. I'm
Yeah,
in
they all
slightly
crit
better shape
fumbled.
than I'm crit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
How are you looking, Pietro?
I used my nat 20.
Oh yeah, using that 20, that's right. Alright, cool. So again, what he ejects from his body is just gore, blood, viscera, slime, intestines, organs, and bone shards just as it just erupts like a tidal wave of ick all over the area.
What does the bar guest get?
Mm.
It's true, it could have killed the progress for us.
Alright.
Yeah, the Barguest would be in the zone there. But our guest also had 60 temp HP at some point, so I'm sure it's
Yeah,
fine.
true.
Yes. Yes, it did.
It could still take the 88 damage and start actually going beneath it.
Yeah, I couldn't get
Yeah,
him that
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Crit fail.
No, I'm happy for that to eat away at some of it.
I'm also noticing
10
Dax not
hit points.
reacting to the.
Yeah.
Does the bar guest
Yeah.
actually get hit by this breath as well?
I am absolutely. Okay.
He is
Please.
internally reacting. He is internally reacting.
The bar
And doing
guest-
math.
No, because I'm
He's
seeing.
thinking
'cause
what to
it's
do.
got poison damage, and it's got regular damage, which it is going to resist a good chunk of the bludgeoning. So that is 12. Okay, cool. All right, so now it makes the thing. Nope, critically fails. Never mind. So 88. Then he minuses 20, so 68 damage, which 67, 37. All right, so he's taken 37 damage after the gore hits him. The bar guest then looks on angrily at the dragon and sort of hisses, "What's the big idea? You filthy, rotting, giant, overgrown shock lizard." And as he says that, we then go to Cinderio.
Peter, sorry, Rongo, you had your turn, yes?
Yeah, that was me. I think it was. I did my thunder strike. Then it
Oh,
was the
sorry.
dragon. Yeah.
Sorry. It's very confusing not having a helmet. I jumped on that tracker.
You're right.
Trouble is, Cookie, there's thorns over the place. If we move, we die.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
It
Cinderella.
allowed me to pick their card. I didn't know what was gonna happen.
I know. It's fine. So, Cinderella cowering where she is, severely wounded with many, presumably, echoes of pain and suffering around her at this point in time. Will do what she always does at this point in time and call for Siren's protection and aid,
Okay.
as this is my way of theming her casting Holy Light on this dragon.
Ooh, very nice. All
Oh,
right.
I like that thing.
I know this is channeling and I know the chart. So,
Oh, he'll have 2 elven enemies if he...
You gonna use your nat 20? No.
I'm rolling first. And yes, I will just bring that 20 on this.
All right.
As I said, channeling the shard for this.
All right. Natural 20. Let's do it. And Cookie Steve, thank you for the donation for 2 hero points for Cinderio.
Thank you.
And look,
Yay,
you can't look,
nice.
Cookie. I love that you're donating, and you know that I more than anyone appreciate your constant support. Like you're keeping the channel alive in so many ways. You also don't have to spoil them. You can let them die. They'll, it's okay. It's fine.
Right, so 10d6 plus.
Jeez.
And because also I know this is undead, I'm just doing the extra spirit damage at the same time.
Jesus.
All right.
That was about the same roll last time too.
Yep, because it's
Almost,
10d6
yeah.
fire plus 10d6 spirit.
All right. He takes 82 points of damage. This was the dragon, yes.
This is the dragon, yes.
Yep. As boom, the
And
explosion.
number 5 on the card.
Yep, the explosion rocks through his body. Cinderio, you become target number 1.
Yep.
All right.
Triple
Sorry,
damage,
which
triple
card?
Maybe
damage, that's a lot.
maybe the number 5 on the card.
1, 2.
Maybe the Barghast will think, Something else is going to steal my food.
Oh, maybe. Okay. This was a spell?
Yes.
That makes no sense. The target becomes incorporeal. Doesn't seem like a good way to, go about it. Oh, shit! Alright, he makes a will save. What is your class DC?
22.
Oh! The dragon disappears. As he is shunted from this plane of existence to another one.
The best thing is, for those that
gone.
do enough of a callback, that is how Sidera got rid of Dark Cinderella the clone.
He throws it to Seven Dooms where it's next to Lushara now.
Throws it straight on.
Give him ideas.
Throws it straight onto Uruk.
I'll give it all the ideas in this case.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
This dragon's been everywhere.
She does technically have one action remaining, and she's just going to cower it under a magical shield. She's basically praying at this point.
Okay. All right. Well, the dragon's gone. Which brings us to Maro.
Maro turned to go deal with the dragon, and I was like, okay. But is bleeding and very wounded and can't move because she'll get taken down by a briar. So she will use an action to sustain the defended by spirits on Cinderio.
Done.
She, I guess, will just hold her action for if it comes near her, she'll stab it because she can't move right now.
All right. Readying an action, not holding.
Yes, readying an action. Yep.
All
so
right.
that if the Barghest comes over here, she's gonna stab it.
Very well. All right. Which then brings us to Alizaro.
I would like to try to break out of the grippity grapple.
All right. Make an athletics check.
Yep. Oh no. Pass better. Give me 2 shakes. Character, thank you. Athletics. Okay, it is plus 13. Oh, I actually remembered my numbers. Whatcha? Oh no. Can I hero point that?
You can hero point it if you'd like.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna save mine actually. Hacha!
Hey!
Yeah.
Nice.
That is a
Inspiration.
solid hit.
Oh yeah, we're
Oh,
all
wait.
inspiration.
Oh, this Rykon
have it.
gave me an inspiration. Damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's okay. I'll give you back the hero point and you can have that.
Alright, yay.
All right,
Thanks,
done.
Rykon. Okay, cool. So I break out of the grapple, and then I do, seeing that the dragon is gone. Ro goes, oh, thank God! And then she will do a stiffity stab. Stiffity stab on the Barghest. Whatcha?
All right, that'll hit.
Yeah. And then let me. It's 1d63. And then Chika! 9 points of stiffity stab.
All right, 9 points of stibbity stab as you stab the Barghest. All right, yeah, he's looking pretty bloodied and messed up.
And then break the. How many actions was breaking the grapple? Was that 1 or 2?
That was 1 action.
Okay. Cool. So I have 1 more left. And then it's 9 for my 1 more stiffity stab.
Okay, that is not going to hit.
So as she misses on that final stab, she's gonna go, "I can-" and that'll be the end of her turn.
All right, which then brings us to Fricky. It's not Patrick. It's Pietro.
You look back and it is Patrick now.
Oh my God, it's Patrick.
Oh, Patrick, how's it going? Yeah. He has.
Sorry, I was
Anyways.
thinking Patrick's SpongeBob.
Since he has successfully dodged the big attack from the dragon, he now has a bit more health to play with. Sees that a lot of these new friends don't exactly have that. So he will brave the Briar, taking on the damage, and will interpose between the person who just did the giant holy light and, kind of just de-summoned a dragon. Again, maybe the Barghest will have issues with that one. Is going to interpose between the Barghest and has not caught your name yet.
Right.
How much damage do I get?
You take 2 damage.
2 damage. 2 damage.
Nice.
We'll just say, impressive work, my lady. And will attack the Barghest again. 14. Maybe a 14 to this D20 roll. Oh, that's a 4. That is not a 14. Un momento. Lo siento.
Nice.
Natural 20.
Sick! Alright, with your natural 20, you prove to
Right.
everyone why you are a master assassin.
No, I'm not. Don't worry about that. I'm not a no, guys. Don't worry. I'm totally not a
Okay.
vampire assassin.
Sandpoint doesn't have anything with assassins just now, so.
Listen, I don't. Oh, I didn't do the crit thing for some reason.
That's okay, roll it again.
Okay. And I don't add
I guess-
the +3 this time, do I?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, okay.
I think it's because you weren't targeting a creature. Technically, you just rolled it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not even using a Sawtooth Saber, guys. He's totally not a Red Mantis assassin. He doesn't even have a Sawtooth Saber. He's not wearing any red. How could he be an assassin? So that will
Say
be...
he's a blue. He's a
That
blue
was
He's not.
Mantis
That would
assassin.
be 22 damage, and the Death Drinking Rune shall do another d6 of negative damage, which will be
Ooh.
another 6 damage.
Whoa.
Nice. Alright, he is not looking great. As you finish this off, we then go back to the Barghest's turn.
Dad,
Yes.
I think I only used two of my actions.
Oh, did you? Oh, then yes, you may have one more action.
Then probably this one would be more flavor because he doesn't have any mechanics for it, but is, again, basically flavorly trying to interpose between the person who just nuclear bombed a dragon and this new enemy.
Alright.
Just basically trying to grab the attention because he has more hit points to play with.
Alright.
Yes.
Okay. Very well. As the Barghest looks and turns to attack... Who did that lance just then? Sindariel.
Sorry, what?
Who did that big, massive blast on him just then? That was you, wasn't it? Or was that... No, that was against
On
the
the, on the
dragon.
Barghest? No, I hit
No,
the dragon.
Who did the big hit on the Barghest?
Thunderstrike was Thunderstrike on the Barghest was
That was me,
Rumble.
but it missed. The crit was just from Pietro.
The biggest hit on the Barghest was the dragon.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. In which case, let's roll a d6. See who he decides he hates right now. 1, Alazaro.
Yeah,
All right,
Alazaro
Alazaro.
did go.
Stab.
So you're still being grappled, or
chicken.
did you break free?
I broke free
Okay, he is going to
on the
try.
32.
He is going to try and grapple you again. Actually, you know what? No, he's just going to attack you. Jaws, he's just going to eat you. So,
Ow.
bite attack. 21 to hit.
AC is currently 22.
Jinx point.
Ooh.
29 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
All right. The teeth come gnashing down for 20 points of damage.
Ow.
You said 20.
Ouch.
I'm double checking to make sure I heard you correctly. 20?
2-0.
Yep. Okay. 15, 16, 18, 19, 20.
How you looking?
Stepped. I'm looking like one more hit and I'm down.
All right. Ooh, he attacks again, but this time with a 21. That is not going to get there. Let's see what he does with his third attack. With a natural 20.
Ooh.
As he
Rude.
goes to bite you with his third attack, however, all of a sudden there is a roar that comes from nowhere as from behind the bar guest, a giant flaming tiger leaps out from the rubble and grabs it from behind. Its claws dig into its face. The natural 20, as it sort of bites through, doesn't quite get there as it starts to kick and buck and move. Get off me, filthy feline fuckhead! As it sort of starts to, as it starts to turn and scratch at it. All right, at this point, a series of attacks come through, interrupting the assault. Let's see how we go. Oh wait, that should be higher. I keep forgetting to add that. 1 second.
And as this is happening, Rose like, I don't want to be eaten. That's Holly's job.
Always job.
Okay. So that should be... Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. So, 1. Oof.
Oh no.
That is a 1.
2.
Oh
That is a
gosh.
2.
All right, if this gets a
Dad.
if this gets a 3, I'm just gonna straight up kill Magnus.
No, you're not.
Oh!
Wow.
Fuck a doodle do. 1, 2, 4. All right, Magnus lives, but Magnus unfortunately is just gonna get slammed against a variety of the different rubble. He is holding on for his dear life, but that is basically it. All right, Rongal, you're up. Magnus is bravely holding his own as best he can.
All right. I think this is the best time. Because if I get in there, I'm gonna get attacked. Where is Magnus right now?
On its back.
Okay, I need to get to Magnus, but if I move, I'm gonna die. I might have to do it right now. I'm gonna cast. Does everybody seem kind of injured?
Yeah, pretty injured.
Yeah, throw
Okay,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just making sure.
It's okay. Pretty
I
big.
will.
HP, Neil. 6.
No, I know. I'm just making sure because this like it's gonna heal the enemy a little bit, but I will hold a scroll of healing at level 2 up in the air with my my esoteric tools hand, and I'm going to cast heal at 3rd level, getting everybody.
All right.
So everyone heals. Oops, wrong one. I did the wrong one. Sorry. Because that's under the damage for the. Oh wait, no, but that would be the 3rd one, wouldn't it be? I keep forgetting if the the third the 3 cast one also does the plus 16, or if it's just
It does not.
It
Nice.
doesn't do plus
Okay.
16. All right, so everyone
okay.
heals
So everybody,
14 hit points. All right. After Rongal is Sindariel. Oh, actually, Rongal, you have one more action.
nope, because I did a 3 action heal.
Oh, yes, of course you did. Okay, cool. Yep, Sindariel.
Taking away what I was planning for Centera. Okay. Feels very strange being a cleric doing lots of damage in this fight, by the way. I'll just say that. So seeing that Rongo managed to heal, although it was very strange that obviously he was stitching himself together earlier, but she presumes he's also some form of cleric of the cloth, given the healing.
Sure.
It just happened. She will focus on the threat that obviously did try to start this whole thing by eating her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to do this over the 2 rounds because that would be crazy at this point. I don't need to do that. So a blast in a 60-foot long line, so basically through the Barghast into the wall and beyond, issues forth from Sindariel's hands.
Mm-hmm.
I need the Barghast to make a reflex save, as I'm doing a two action cast of Inner Radiant Torrent.
17.
Which is a failure, so that'll be full damage of 64. It might help I can type it right.
All right,
As it takes
14.
14 damage.
All right, so you deal the damage that Neil healed.
Yep, so basically offset it.
Nice. All right. Done and done.
Well, I also just realized I forgot to do the crit card for my thing.
Oh, we can do the crit card. What do you want?
2, please.
1, 2. Hiya. Used a stabby stab or a pokey poke. Slashly slash. Triple damage.
Oh, alright.
Ooh.
2d6 plus 3. Oh, sorry, that was a... Sorry, is that wrong? Everything's moving and I don't want it to move. And I roll on the guy. It disappeared. That's so lovely of you. Just roll. Please. Thank you. Okay, I'm done. Goodbye.
Okay, so 16 points.
Oh no, just 10. Just 10.
Oh, 10? Okay, sorry. Okay. Done and done. Alright. It's kind of weaning and waxing and waning. Alright. Who was next? Was Maro?
Am I after Sindir? I can't remember. I lost track.
Yes, you are.
Oh, okay. Well, now that I have a little bit of hit points, I can move. So I'm going to get up to this thing and stab it.
Alright, make your stabby attempt.
Irritated. Mara is very irritated. All right. 15 to hit. Fantasy grounds? You really gotta like.
That will miss.
You know what? She's gonna try again.
Hero point.
You have that 20.
Better save the hero point in case I go down. Yeah, let's do the nat 20. Let's
Nat 20. All right.
All right.
Stabby stab.
crit damage. That's
Now, obviously, because this will affect for Morrow. Does Magnus being on this thing's back effectively put this thing off guard for sneak attack for her?
Sure.
oh, okay. That's going to be 4d6 for the crit, and then another 2d6. Eh.
All right. That will
27.
that will kill our bar guest.
There's a lot of very violent stabbing. Just come on, freaking thing.
All right. As the bar guest goes down, you breathe heavily. Just continuing to stab until you tire. But the bar guest stops moving.
Ooh. Rungo's like, really quick, does anyone know what this thing was called?
No, because
Just
Hayden
gives
was
you
the
a
only one
look.
that identified it.
Damn it.
Dead. That's dead. It's dead. How about that?
Very well. Your name is Dead, Rongo. Rongo Dead.
No. He knows what dead means. he's gonna take out the crayon that Viv gave him from before, and he's gonna draw a vague picture of this thing so he can look it up later. Try to,
Look,
because it's gonna bug him.
given where we encountered it, is a beast from a very long time ago. Because it was in a room that hadn't been disturbed in eons. At least as far as we could tell.
Which is why
I
it was
never
hard.
got it.
Yeah, which is why it was hard to discern what it was.
I never got a chance to thank you guys. Thank you so much for showing up when you did. My
Thank
name is
us.
Rangul.
Thank you for saving me from the belly of that thing.
Of course, no problem.
As she now looks up and sees the things. Where are we? Because you don't look as though you're from around here.
He quickly pulls the hood back up and realizes it's too late. He just leaves it down. It's a long story. I'm from, and then I kind of point to the stars.
As you all
From the stars.
As you all look up as he points, you look back down, and Rongal has someone standing behind him. A individual who seems to be wearing a green and gold robe. On their faceplate, in the shape of a mask, seems to be a kabuto mask with depictions of like an oni-tusked samurai.
Ooh.
With almost near silence. The blade is drawn. Almost hypnotically. I need everyone to make me a will save.
Except me, because I'm facing away from it, so I don't see it.
Oh, sure, you can not see it. That's fine.
Oh, great.
Oh, I don't.
No. Oh no! I didn't want to say that.
Does this have the emotion trait, Dad?
It does.
Grazie, grazie. Okay, and then...
Level just
Boy, that-
Yeah, I just figured I was looking at them. They were looking towards me, so they would have seen it. Oh my god, I just screwed myself.
Alright, Cass, you're the only one who can react in this time. As this individual is drawing his sword, you are all, as the condition is, fascinated, unable to take your eyes off these almost ethereal and graceful movements. Alizara, you recognize the threat for what it is. It is about to attack Rongal in a very vicious way.
Seeing that, Rapier's still out. She's gonna attempt to do a stabbity stab.
I will give you this as a bit of Dungeons and Dragons Pathfinder advice. Do you believe you could kill this individual in a single stroke?
Ro having realized that she has lost something of her strength from when compared to when she was in Corvosa. Give me
I think you're muted or you're.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's okay. If you have to
Realize
take a second.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Realizing that she has lost some measure of her strength compared to what she had and how strong she was in Corvosa, she would draw and go into a stance and then stop with that realization of
No. Sorry.
I'm not as
Sorry, this was above the table advice. The above the table advice is please do react. This is very important to react. However, when you react, the trying to stab is not going to do anything. It's going to barely put a blip in a big barrel of hit points. That's the nature of the game. You would be better off trying to do something to pull Rongal out of range or out of reach of this individual before that slash gets to him.
Okay.
Turn the damage to 0 as opposed to trying to deal damage is probably mechanically going to be a lot more effective for protecting someone than stabbing someone. But that's if you want to do it. Again, you don't know this guy from a bar of soap, so you might just be like...
Yeah. There. But in that case, having that information, rewind, seeing that he is going to go for Rongal, he would sort of just do like a wrist-to-wrist grab and then kind of swing him around. It's a very badly performed dance. And all she's going to tell him is, you need to move. Guy's about to leave.
You do not have that amount of time. The flash that happens here is instantaneous. You need a reflex save to see if you can get there in time. That's how quick this is.
Okay. Let me see, reflex.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Ooh, with a 2, unfortunately, that is not going to do it.
Can I hear? No.
You can hear her point it. All right, give that another roll. Let's see what happens.
See, another roll. Jesus H.
For crying out loud. Fantasy Grounds.
There is a slash, and it literally looks almost like a perfect crescent moon made in the shimmering silver of the blade's arc. Alizara, you pull Rongal to the side and do say this. Rongal, you don't react. You don't respond. Please make a fortitude save.
Oh no.
Oh no.
As Rongal goes to try and say something, a thin stream of blood appears around his neck, and his head separates from his body. You're still holding his hand while he's upright still. You can tell this was so swift, his body doesn't realize the head's gone. There's no spray of blood, there's no huge eruption of violence. You just watch as the neck just starts to bubble and overflow.
Oh no.
Girls can't survive beheadings.
No.
You watch as he then puts the sword back in the sheath very slowly. At this point, when you hear that click, the fascination condition is now over for the three of you. You're no longer fascinated by what's just happened.
Okay. Morrow is gonna shift obviously to a very defensive pose, like, hell no. So she's
I was just gonna say, Cinderella just screams.
Rowan Cinderella just screaming.
And Morrow shifts into a defensive pose.
Okay, cool. Pietro, your training almost immediately kicks in. You've seen death before. You've seen all of this. Standing around here and waiting for this guy to pick you off is not the ideal situation, nor how you imagined yourself dying today. So, looking around, you can see that you are in the middle of a ruined city. There are a multitude of different buildings around here that you could potentially take cover. there is a giant flaming tiger that is also here as well. You could potentially seize command here and get people to safety. Maybe telling them to split up, maybe telling them to go for a particular thing. But, you know, your battle experience here is telling you that if they stand here, if they try to confront this thing, it will not end well.
Has the briar dissipated by this point? Since we're at the scene?
It lasts an hour. Oh, yeah, actually, it does end at the end of the scene. You know what? Sure, I will. I don't want to just wipe you guys all out here. So yes, the briar will at this point wither, and decay and fade away.
The second that Pietro is no longer fascinated, seeing the corpse of the new acquaintance on the floor, immediately.
Oh, corpse is sorry. To be clear, corpse is
Oh,
standing.
still standing?
Still standing
It's been
up.
like 10 seconds.
Still,
Wrist
yeah,
race.
still holding on to Alizara's hand. You can feel Alizara. There's a grip still on that hand, and the head is on the floor.
Will, okay, two people are screaming. Will, go to Alazar, who I believe would be the closest to the guy at this point, try to pull them back away from the grip of this corpse, and just get everyone to start moving.
Yeah. Bro, let's go. And kind of steps back. She's still screaming, but it's not human screaming. It's bird screeching, like very primal bird screeching.
Yep, very well.
Tells people essentially to scatter.
Maro.
Scatter.
Yeah,
is
Mara
the,
will
is the-
grab Cinderio then, and shove to get going.
Okay. You grab Cinderio and begin to scatter Alizara, you as well. Pietro, you as well. As you begin to make your move around the place, I need each of you to make me a survival check. At this point, Rongal's body sort of falls to the ground as the individual is going to pick which of you it's going to go for.
Alright, survival.
Alright, 23, not bad on Cinderio. Alizara gets an 11, 24 for Viv, and 24 for Maro, and 19 for Viv, which means Alizara, the bird, is who it goes after. As you guys begin to separate and make your way around, you watch as the individual looks in all the different directions and begins to pursue you. Its feet barely touch the ground as it seems to almost like a wraith glide across the surface of the Badlands. Thankfully, however, you manage to avoid most of the trouble, but Maro, you bump into some more of the, basically you bump into some very, very large, very angry-looking demons that seem to be ablaze. Cinderio, you recognize these as 3 Bremerak, the arson demons. The thing that was underneath Sandpoint's cathedral. There are 3 very large, black-furred goat men.
Maro will push Cinderio away and say, "Run, I've got this."
And Cindero's saying, "No, you don't."
Run!
Wait.
She just run.
All right.
Very just
These are the-
intimidating.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
these are the Bremerak.
Before,
Cinderio's seen one.
Yeah.
yep,
Yeah.
yep. Which is why Cindero's
Maro
partner with Maro
is-
as she heads off is, "You better be on my tail."
All right, Cinderio, you leg it. All right, Pietro, are you stealthing at any point of this, or are you just trying to get distance?
I think Pietro might be trying to stealth.
Make a stealth check. You can also, if you want to, double back to follow one of the others if you'd like. Otherwise, you can just keep sort of stealthing wherever you happen to be.
I can see that. Can I see that tailing Alazaro now?
Yeah. I mean, let's make the stealth check first, and we'll find out if you can.
Yeah.
All right, pretty decent stealth. Very well. You can indeed see that Alazar is being pursued. Now, for the next little bit, I do have to ask, does everyone have another, like, half an hour-ish to keep going for this one?
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
I think
Yep.
so.
Yep, sweet, fantastic. Okay, we're going to go for a little bit extra time today, just because, obviously, battle took us a little bit longer than I wanted to. But I'm gonna take my time.
And now the
with...
person to give him info is now dead.
It's not dead yet. I'm okay. So I want everyone to remove their headphones, but before we do so, I'm going to approach you guys one by one with a number gestured on my hand. When I gesture that number, take your headphones off. As soon as I move to the next person, the previous person puts their headphones on. When I give the thumbs up, that's when everyone put your headphones back on. Okay? Cool.
Okay.
So everyone headphones off.
So would Cass be one then? And then
Correct.
two for...
Yeah.
Okay. Tell three.
Okay. Cool.
Four.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm back.
Okay. So, as Maro stands before the three arson demons, they look at you viciously and smile with wicked glee. Look, boys, fresh fuel for the kindling. Oh, it's been a while since we've smelled dwarf burning on the flame. We should take our time, chop off some limbs, make sure it lasts us plenty of time. They cackle as they start to surround you, their big lumbering footsteps leaving cloven hoof prints in the ground.
Morrow smiles. Ah, so good to be around kindred. It's been a while.
Kin! They all laugh. You haven't looked in the mirror. We are not your kin.
Oh, this is but a meat sack
They stop
that
and
I'm borrowing.
they stop and they look at each other for a moment. One of them sort of steps forward and leans and... Ah.
Yeah.
We sense you. They call you a Invidiac.
Yes.
Ah, you have yourself a plaything.
I do. And I think we can ally and find more playthings. Food for you.
We like the sounds of that. The fire needs food. It eats and consumes. That elf of yours, it knows the touch of flame. We would see her burn.
There are so many more than just that one elf. So,
More?
ah, yes.
Intriguing. Tell us, where can we find more?
Let's see. My guess is that they have an encampment around here somewhere. Why else would they be roaming around this?
You have not been up here in a while, have you?
I haven't. No,
This is
been
Sarkoris. No one is up here. The demons rule these lands, even with the world wound closed. It is ours for the taking. No camps, no cities, no towns, just death.
Well, they're here for a reason, and I don't want them to accomplish whatever this reason is. So, why don't we just team up to take out the weird companions I found myself with?
Very
like a bird
well.
folk.
Very well. Lure them. Take them to the edge of the lake. We'll be waiting there in ambush.
Wonderful.
They'll
I will see you there.
They will each sort of shove each other and sort of playfully kind of like growl, and then they'll move separately away. Alizaro, and it's Cass. It's Cass. Cassie Cass. Hi, Cass. Cass can't hear. I'm putting number one. Cass is number one. Cass is number one. Cass is number one. Cass is number one. Yay! I was sitting there the whole time going, Cass is number one. Cass is number one. Can you hear me, Cass? Okay, cool. So, Alizaro is running, sprinting as quickly as they can. The creature moving swiftly behind as best as they can. As this happens, you find yourself a small ruin to hide in. Can I get a stealth check from you, please? All right. You manage to find yourself just sort of placed inside. You kind of are breathing heavily. Your heart is just racing in your chest. You still phantomly feel Rongal's hand still clenching your own as you kind of hold it to try and steady your breath as best as you can. The person, creature, thing seems to be following you. Keep your headphones in if you can, as we go to this. Pietro's number 5. Mac is number 5. 5 for Mac. Mac is number 5. Hi, Mac. Okay. As Alizaro is holding their breath, holding with bated breath, trying to make sure they're not discovered, Pietro, do you wish to approach Alizaro and help them before the swordsman shows up?
I think Pietro would more be stalking, trying to follow the assailant to interpose.
It's following
Before
Alizaro, and it knows where. You can kind of tell it knows where they are. It is moving with very strong purpose.
I think we'll move. I think we'll move in then. Yeah.
Okay, Alizaro, as you hold your breath, something enters the building that you're hiding in, and Pietro, as you do so, you kind of startle Alizaro as you step in instead of the creature.
Mm-hmm. Pietro will motion for you to be silent, and will have his combat grapple out. Almost kind of surveying, like moving it as almost a radar.
Ro just kind of nods, doesn't say anything, has a hand on her rapier.
All right.
Does it look like there's any? Is the roof of the building collapsed any?
Partially, yeah.
We'll just take that second, take a chance to kind of just look back at Ro and just kind of motion up to the top, like the top building. And things get bad, you just fly out, essentially, just like points up.
If you wanted to, you could potentially stealth out the roof quietly if you would like to.
We can try that.
Yeah? Do you both want to try that? Hey, stealth checks
Yeah.
from the two of you. Alizaro, you can get a +6 from Pietro assisting you.
Yeah.
So, stealth checks. Let's go. As you guys make your way towards the opening, you kind of lend each other a hand to climb up and over. As you do so, Alizaro, you manage to get up onto the roof, as does Pietro. Let's see that stealth
Pietro's
check.
aware that he's much less light on his feet, so he is very intentionally helping Alizaro first, knowing
Yeah.
that he may fail and catch attention to himself.
All right. As you both make your way there, you are on the roof, and Alizaro, from here you could easily grab Pietro and fly. And this guy actually can't fly, so I mean you can escape if you would. Cool.
Oh, so I can go. Do I need to go kaiju, or can we just go?
You can glide from the height that you're at. You know what I mean? Like not necessarily go into a full flight mode, but you can definitely, outmaneuver him at this point. So he enters the house at this point, looking around to see if he can find where you've gone, and sees some of the rubble falling from the ceiling where you've climbed up. He looks up only in time to see you taking to the sky and making your way over to the next building. He then turns and leaves, walking back into the streets. Okay, the both of you can put your headphones on again.
Wait, headphones on? Or
Headphones
or
on.
put them...
Headphones on. Put your mute yourself. Sorry, mute yourself. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Alizaro
Take
and
them off?
Pietro, please, take your headphones off.
Okay, sorry, they said on.
Yeah, I know, I did. I'm dumb. Okay, Cinderio. Now, Cinderio, as you are running frantically, you can't help but think about what Mara is going through and potentially the dangers that lie ahead. you are quickly grabbed from the streets and pulled to one side. Further up ahead, you see the samurai-robed individual going into a building that Alazaro is now flying out of, as you were pulled, sort of like with almost like how like when you're in the front seat of a car and you're trying to protect someone next to you. Someone's got their arm across your chest in the same sort of fashion, just kind of pushing you back against what looks to be a stone pillar. That individual is this guy here. One moment. Am I blind? Yes, I am. There we go. Is this individual here, who grabs you and sort of pulls you to the side. He says, "This place is not safe.
You don't say.
Take your friends. There's a sewer entrance not too far. Follow this road. I'll meet you down there. I have one more person to collect."
Okay.
He moves his hand and begins to move away from you, heading so almost back towards the where you fought the dragon.
Okay, so just poking her head back out the door. Because she saw the strange bird creature fly off.
Yep.
She's like, well, I can't exactly follow them up there. So she looks back around where she came from, because she did say tomorrow, be sure to be on my tail.
You worry for a moment. You pause. Maro doesn't seem to be coming. However, keep your headphones on. Okay. Maro begins to walk forward, and you and Cinderil, you now see Maro coming around the corner of the street that you happen to be on.
Oh, thank God.
I have my ways. You're safe with... And I think I lost them. So we should be careful when we try to find the others.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think I lost everyone else. Someone did save me.
Well... Really?
Yes. They said to try and find everyone and get into the sewers out of wherever everything else can actually find us, but that does imply actually finding everyone else. I don't suppose you saw everyone else that we ran from that tower in. I did see a strange bird fly off, but...
I haven't seen anyone, but let's move carefully. I think there's some sort of lake or something, or lake bed. I heard mentions of maybe they're waking their way that way, but we'll keep an eye out on the way. See if we can collect as many as we can.
Well, considering I was told to head into the sewers, that's probably not a bad thing. I imagine the sewer might lead out into the lake.
All right.
All right.
You begin to make your way following the directions. You may take your headphones off. Rongo, you're dead. Fuck you. Okay, cool. The end.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. Come back. I'm kidding. Okay. Anyway. Okay, Rongo. So, something happens. Your vision for a moment was very, very sharp. You saw this guy in front of you. You saw a flash, almost like a camera flash kind of thing. Next thing you know, you were falling, but you felt light. You felt like your body was weightless. Next thing you know, bang, you feel the sharp pain on the side of your head. and then you realize you're staring at your own feet. Casting your
weird.
gaze upwards, your neck doesn't feel any pain, but you can see your body still standing, and you realize what's happened. You try to get any words out, but without your diaphragm to force air, out of your mouth, very little comes out, and your eyes begin to go dark. When you come to, you are being lifted, almost gently, almost carefully, up and floating through the air, as your whole neck is being held aloft by what looks to be a series of tangled briar. The briars now siphon and suck your head onto your person and reaffix your head to your body. The boon that you got from the Thorn of Briars is the Blood Rose, meaning every time you are injured, you will eject thorns out of your body. This will be in a 5-foot spread, and it will do 1d4 points of damage anytime you receive any kind of melee slashing or anything that would cause you to bleed.
Any kind of damage, yeah.
And your bleed effect will just keep that damage ongoing, right? Bludgeoning damage doesn't do this, but yeah.
Okay.
Now, you also now have the traits and properties of a plant creature. So in addition to yourself, you're also a plant creature, because your entire... So inside of you, you are now, again, connected by all of these plants.
Okay. I was going to say, I thought I was already a plant creature from the green.
You are. And this is this is why the green responded to you and has brought you back.
Okay, cool.
At this point in time, approaching you from behind is... this individual. Oh good, you're awake. I was worried that your reincarnation would take a lot more time. I heard it takes weeks. You must be very fortunate.
I feel lighter. Who are you?
I am the pariah, but I will tell you more in a moment. For now, the people that you fought the dragon with, you must go find them. They're in grave danger. One among you is a traitor. You need to find out who it is and stop them before it's too late. There is much to do. One of them?
Okay.
There is much to do and little time. Hurry, quick. There's a sewer system just to the north of where you are. I've instructed one of them to meet you there. If you can, if you see the others, signal them and bring them down as well.
Okay, I will go find them.
He then leaves.
Thank you. And then I will run off, kind of stealthily making my way through the city, kind of grappling
making my way
to
downtown,
avoid eyesight of the demons. While I'm looking for them, so yeah.
All right. Oh, Mac. Hey, Mac, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mac. Nope. Okay, cool. All right. Alizaro and Pietro, as you guys are making your way, you seem to have lost sight of the robed individual, but you do see, however, the guy who you saw beheaded underneath you, seeming to try and wave you down.
Are we still in midair at that point? Or
no, I'd say you're on a different rooftop, slightly further away.
Pietro looked around. At least they cannot possibly get any other, and he is happy.
So she'll grab Pietro's hand and just kind of glide down over and be like, "What?
So you got better."
I guess so.
Fascinating.
Anyway, we need to find the other two. There seems to be.
Now, hold on 1 second. Neil, if you are about to reveal the thing I think you're about to reveal, what's wrong with you?
What? I was just gonna tell him that there's a sewer system
Okay, good. Just
that I
checking.
was supposed to go to.
Good, because you
tell
realize.
him about,
Okay,
yeah.
good. That's fine. All right, very well. Do you guys
I
head
just say
to?
there's a sewer system we can hide.
Okay. Do you head towards the sewer system?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
All right. There, once you arrive, you meet both Cinderella and Maro. Cinderella and Maro, equally as surprised to see the man who you saw decapitated not too long ago standing before you.
Interesting.
He got better.
I see.
Yeah, it's got better.
It was only a wound.
A little mud on it, it's fine.
I'm the Green Knight.
Myro gives a slight poke. And like, no, okay, you're alive. All right, just you know. Well, good.
Did either of you see the locked individual? He left our trail after we managed to get away.
I don't know who you're talking about.
The black-robed individual?
Oh, I thought it was green. That beheaded Rongo.
Oh, the green
was
one.
green, yeah.
Oh, the green one.
Oh.
No,
I
have
didn't
no
see
idea
where you
that
went.
went.
Well, I was safe from running right into him, but I lost track of him in all the buildings.
Well,
It
best
seems
we
like...
keep
Good.
an eye out for him and just make sure we don't cross paths with him again. Although he just kind of seemed to show up out of nowhere, so I think we just best keep an eye out.
Well, when I was dealing with demons, I did hear that there seems to be something not far from here. Perhaps this is where these sewers will take us. Further away from this killer in green.
I'm happy for that.
It might lead to where I'm actually trying to find what my group was looking for. Also,
On the other side of a dry lake bed?
yes.
Wonderful. That's where we need to go, from my best guess.
Oh. Then let us be off.
Maybe we should take a minute to patch ourselves up a bit.
Well, heading into the sewers, as you were instructed, you begin to climb down. It is quieter down here. Partially, some of the pathways are collapsed, long since decayed and fallen to ruin. You take a moment to rest, recuperate, and heal, which we will do a little later, which is fine. But it does give you a point to reconnect, as you have but a moment. So, the scene is yours, as you are resting, healing, etc.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I am assuming you all fell from the sky as well, or at least through the cracks in the sky.
fell down through cracks in the ground and then from the sky. Weird.
My friends got absorbed into those cracks and sent somewhere else, I guess. Like you have shown up here.
Well, obviously we are in Socorus. What are you doing out here in these demon lands?
We are currently searching for a way to there seems to be a way to we're looking for a ritual. It's a ritual that might help us stop Asio.
Wow, just has a blank expression. No idea who Asio is.
Also,
Asio the Black Frost Whale?
is that what we heard in the in between?
I'm guessing.
Huh.
I heard the sounds of a whale, and I assumed it was Asio. Because why would a whale be all the way out here? Like a regular whale. And because I cursed to the skies him taking my friends. Because... Yeah, but then also I got attacked by this dragon we were kind of in the middle of fighting. Um, so there was not much time to think, and as we were covered with rubble.
Yes, well,
But there seems to be a way to it's the ritual is supposed to be able to summon a god and then I think take the powers of said god and use like a demigod to fight Asio. I believe so.
Certainly
Ro
makes
kind of
a lot.
Ro kind of clicks her beak at that, and she's like, "I just came from the temple of a god. Why? You know what? That's your business. I just want to go back to Corvosa."
Above the
What?
table, Dag.
And I
obviously
would-
This is
Oh,
just a general question.
Yep.
Would that sort of thing, with how it was described, considering how religious Cinderella is, actually come off as almost sacrilegious?
No, actually, it would probably be more fascinating than anything. Demigods do exist. They are very, very real.
No, it was how he described it: physically pulling a god down and almost abusing their powers, which is how it came across
It
to me.
does seem very forceful for sure. Yeah, I would agree. I would say that perhaps,
It was more how it was described.
yeah, you might take a little bit of umbrage with how it was phrased. Yeah.
So you're taking control of the god's power. That's what you're trying to do.
to fight another goddish being that might destroy things? Yes. I mean, it's not like we're keeping our
you didn't
god
think
here.
of simply
We-
asking the god to borrow? Why you?
Hey,
Gods
really
do
quick, above
seem to
table,
prefer
Michael.
being asked.
Above table, Michael. Was Asio the reason for the gates?
You think so? You don't know. Like, yeah, as far as you can tell, maybe he had a hand in it, but to what you don't know. But as
So-
this is happening, you see a light coming from down one of the corridors. In the company of Magnus is this individual.
Oh, hey, it's you again.
Wait. You were the one who had to go and fetch?
What?
Well, he stopped me from running into that green cloaked samurai and said, "Head down here," and then he had to go and fetch someone.
Yes. Each and every one of you is a important piece of a grand-scaled puzzle. Every one of you an important part to play, just not here. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the Pariah. Many, many years ago, my people created a artifact, a powerful one which resonated with great psychic energy known as the Hourglass of Fate. You see, for those of you who are familiar with your histories, the ancient city of Aslant came under a great catastrophe in which a stone from the heavens tore apart their continent and wiped their civilization from all trace. We created the artifact in order to change that fate, but little did we realize all it would do is unravel our own. We are echoes of the unwritten. Things that should have happened but didn't. And currently someone is using the power of this ancient artifact to try and break the fate threads that bind your stories together. Each of you an important part of the history that shapes this world. Though many iterations exist, many versions exist, this one being yours is in jeopardy. If not returned to the places from whence you came, fate will unravel. The stories will be rewritten, and not by the ones who deserve to win. You don't need to put your hand up.
Okay. Would the elves on Castrovel have brought in the history of the Hourglass of Fate to Castrovel as well?
The Hourglass of Fate was made by the humans on Earth.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Then yeah, Brongle will probably have no idea.
How are you here then?
Well, at the same time that I am here, I also am not. I exist because I think I do. I am here because I must be. And in time, I simply won't. Nor will I ever have been.
That's possible?
No. But also probable. Try not
Brongle's
to think.
got a lot to think about.
Try not to think. Try not to think about it.
Okay.
My
I'll try my
people,
best.
my people and my civilization are the unwritten. Those who did exist, but no longer. Once this tear is repaired, I will once again return to ceasing to exist. Do you understand?
I think so.
And as the last remaining heir to my civilization and the powers held within the hourglass, this is why I am called the pariah. Our sin, our mistake, shall not fall upon this world.
Okay.
So what are we to do to fix this?
How prudent. It is quite simple. You were set upon by an interloper. Someone who has come here with the specific goal of allying with others from each of your tales. Those who are destined to fail have now used each other in order to separate you from those who give you strength and to fell you themselves. Defeat the intruder. Whomever this interloper is, you've met already. And from him, claim the shard of glass, a piece broken from the hourglass by Osseo. So long as each fragment remains, the connection is strong. But if the fragments are returned through the cracks back to our space, to our world, to the in-between, then we can start setting things right. But just as we ask you to do this here, your friends and your companions are being asked in other places, in other realms, in other times to do just the same. It will rely on all of you to fulfill this task, to be successful.
So, if we fail, their efforts fail, no matter how well they do?
It will impede the process, and what should be healed will still have cracks in it. Much like when you break a teacup. Reassembling it, you will never fully assemble the same cup. There will always be cracks. These shards of glass will ensure that those cracks remain minor at best.
Hmm.
And there's no way to forge a new hourglass if everyone fails?
Even if there was a way to do so, it would never happen. We took a solemn vow when we made this monstrous artifact to never allow power like that to exist in this world. It is why we banished our civilization, to protect it.
Why was it built in the first place?
Our kingdom was threatened. We thought that when Earthfall occurred, when all of Aslant was going to be wiped out, that our strength, our knowledge, our lore, and our ability to weave the ion stones, we thought that that was more important than anything else. So we created the hourglass to spare our civilization, but instead doomed us.
So in your failure, you created an object to help pull your realm together, and now because this crack has happened, it's dooming all dimensions.
Okay, try not to think too hard on this.
I know. Sorry. Anyway,
He says we built a life raft. The life raft saved our civilization, but trapped us in another world where we were written out of the story. Someone, not us, has reached into the space where the stories exist in the realm of dreams and fantasies of the unwritten echoes, and has reached in and taken the power. That is Osseo, for he, as the Black Frost Whale, has the ability to step through the dream realm, and thus also into the realm of imagination where we live. That is how he is using this power.
Well, I mean, the original goal was to stop Osseo anyway, so of course we'll help. Or at least I'll help.
Wonderful. Now, before we continue, there is one final matter. And that is, of course... And as he says that, he says, of course it's... And he suddenly stops. He's here. You must... And all of a sudden you watch as from behind another flash of light, just in almost like this figure 8 arc, creates these different crescent moon shapes as part of the wall crumbles, and from a nearby adjacent parallel corridor you can see the hooded figure. This is too soon. Make your way this way. It'll lead you towards the lake. Hurry! Quick!
You already remember to run!
Yeah.
Do you guys all
Mara
run?
will go. Yeah. Mara
right.
will push Cinderio first and go after.
Pietro?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, he does. Sorry, Don.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. As he does so, the pariah stands before the green samurai robed individual. He says, whatever you and yours are planning, you will fail. They defeated you once before, and they will defeat you again. Whether you take them and shuffle them around time and space, it will not matter, for their hearts are true and steady. The samurai looks and says, true, but your heart wavers. I feel it. You are akin to a story we tell back in Tianxia. It is the tale of the man with no soul. When slain, what awaits him? Heaven or hell? I am envious that you will find out before I. And as he once again draws his sword, this time as he cuts through it, there isn't the symbol of a crescent moon. There is just this, almost this break in darkness, as if someone had split the shadows between two different locations, like a fissure cracking across his chest. As this does so, you watch as his body tries to fade. It almost slips back into the realm between realms where he comes from, but doesn't. It pulls him back here, and the wound begins to bleed this dark black ichor. He falls to his knees. The samurai puts his sword away as the robed figure continues to chase after you. As the pariah falls down, There are footsteps heading towards him as light fades his eyes. The pariah sees himself approaching, and he says, "Our work is done. We cannot help them anymore. The journey ahead is theirs. Not just this one to restore balance, but the ones to complete their stories. You did all you could, and for that we are all proud." And then another hand, and another hand, and another hand begin to appear as multiple versions of the pariah begin to sort of hold on to this individual. And as his eyes begin to go dim and dark and fade, all those images, all those clones, all those shadows immediately and instantaneously disappear. And that is where we're going to end today's session. Guys, we just got a massive raid of 150 people from our friends Orc and Spalter TV. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. For those of you who don't know, Orc and Spalter TV are wonderful and amazing European journalistic gaming, role-playing, and LARPing, and a whole bunch of nerdy stuff. Community filled with some of the kindest, wonderful, and most incredibly inclusive community members I have ever met on the internet while I've been a content creator. Run by, of course, the incredible Myri Stritta and, of course, Nico. It's awesome to have you guys here. It's so cool to see you guys. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. I'm an Australian content creator and role player and professional dungeon master. I specialize in Pathfinder, but I do play other role-playing games from time to time. I run a ton of games for my Patreons here on my channel. And yeah, these are my patrons. These are the guys. We are currently in the midst of a massive crossover event where I've taken all of the characters from all of my different Patreon tables and given them an old shuffle for a massive multiversal story swap. Right? So we've got all these different characters who are actually not from the same group. We have Alizara from an adventure set in a town that is currently fighting an evil queen and a dragon that is possessing them. We have Sindariel and Maro, who come from a small, quaint town called Sandpoint and are currently dealing with 7 dooms that are currently befouling this small, little, quaint town. Rongal, who actually is from the Gatewalker campaign, is currently in a badland filled with demons in order to try and defeat a psychic whale who is attempting to try and re-enter the world after performing probably the first major kind of psychic calamity. And lastly, we have Pietro, who is a Dampier assassin from our other Sunday game, where he plays the role of a Red Mantis assassin framed for having killed the wrong target, and is now going after his own organization in order to try and find the truth behind who set them up as an assassin, so that they can kill them, because that's what assassins do. So these amazing characters are, of course, all over my channel. But for the next week, we're doing our crossover events. So if you're interested in seeing the story and stuff like that, hey, give us a follow. Come check out all of our cool stuff. Unfortunately, yes, sad, I do not sprechen the German, or the Deutsch. It's just not, I tried, and Myri keeps reminding me I should, because then I would actually likely be invited to play some more games on her channel, which I love playing with Myri. Myri is one of my favorite people to play with, both as a player and as a GM. But yes, tons and tons of love. But for those of you who are English speaking and stuff like that, welcome, and please make yourself comfortable. Unfortunately, yes, we are at the end of today's session. Oh yeah, actually, I was at Orc and Spalter. I was with Orc and Spalter at Spiel in Essen last year. Last year. Yeah. I was there last year with Myri and Nico walking around. So if you saw a guy with like a camera, kind of like walking around taking a photo of Nico, who was with a camera, that was me as that guy. I wish you probably recognize me because I was wearing this. This is what I was wearing. Anyway. So breakdown for the day, guys. How are you feeling about today's session? Let's do some stuff. Let's start with Cass. Cass, how you feeling?
Sorry, Neil.
Didn't make the reflex save. Got so close.
Yeah.
First time playing with Neil, and I got him killed. I'm sorry, but no, super intense. I wasn't actually quite sure, going into it, how intense it was going to be. But you blew my expectations out of the water.
Oh yeah, no, Gatewalkers
loved
is a
it.
very intense game compared to a lot of the other ones. Just because again the nature of it being like the demon realm and like it's literally just it's hell on earth effectively, you know, like it's a nightmare. So yeah, it's pretty dark, pretty dismal, but yeah, no, I thought Alizar was a great addition and contribution. I thought like even just that fear that you got to display and that how you and Pietro kind of had that little moment in the small little alcove as well. That was super cute. I love that. It's always great to see these little bonds kind of happening here and there as well. So well freaking done. Schoolie, how did you feel Cindereal settle into today's session?
Well, obviously, Cinderella's been going down to the pit outside Sandpoint, so and has slowly been building up mental traumas from going down there so many times.
Sure.
I think it's fair to say she's probably gathered a new, and I'm just waiting for you to get an actual debuff to her that just is mental trauma.
Yeah, just
she just
PTSD.
starts auto-failing stuff.
Straight up, just PTSD. Done. All right.
That seems to be the
fantastic.
thing for Cinderella.
Rongo, of course, your character was beheaded partway through the game, and we fixed it through the arrival of the green, because your character can make connection with the plant life here through the various powers and magics and spells and interactions you've had. But to now, of all things, to actually pull from your Harrow drawer throughout the game, the Tangled Briar. The Tangled Briar was actually what saved you. How did you feel about that whole scene?
That waiting for you to put your 3 up and then you went to 4 and I was like, son of a bitch! Like it's like so it's like it went 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 4, 5 back to 4 and I was like, no, I'm actually gonna die. Like, but I'm like, I have to trust Michael. He either always has a plan, or I'm literally just dead, and that's kind of how I accept things. It's fun.
Yeah,
No matter what
I did
goes
feel a
on.
little mean when I like brought you in. The first thing I was like, "Is you're fucking dead? Get out of here."
I know. I'm like, well, here we go, bye guys.
I felt-
Yeah.
No, it was good. No, but
Yeah,
did
definitely
you,
ups and downs. Yeah, I loved it today. Today was so much fun.
Nice. I'm glad.
Freaking Cinderella sending the dragon to another dimension.
Yeah, that was rad. That was super cool. I can't believe you pulled that crit card again. But yeah. All right, Maro, how did you feel about today's session?
It was interesting. It was
Obviously,
fun. The kind
yeah.
of secret part I had
Yep.
was an interesting aspect to play. So, yeah, good times. Good
Nice.
times for Morrow here.
Oh, I dig that. That's so cool.
Yeah.
All right, and last but not least, Pietro.
It was a lot of fun. It was really weird trying to figure out how to play up Pietro, recognizing that, oh shit, I've gone a lot of levels down. So that was quite fun to do. I was also happy that he just kind of really got to help everyone. Like, he pulled Morrow out from the rubble, he guarded Cindereal, he was there for Ro. It's just like, he's just a nice guy who, if he has a contract on you, you are dead. Like, he's usually a nice guy.
But the survivalist
Nice
and
guy
the,
for an assassin.
well, it was the survivalist aspect that I really liked, is the fact that you took on that role of, like, you know, trying to keep everyone okay. And, like, but it started with you keeping yourself okay. Because most of the time when you see, like, a protector archetype, like, character, they'll always go, I'll protect you by sacrificing my life. Which is fine. It's an archetype. But Pietro was very much the, no, I'm going to look after myself. Then at the earliest opportunity, I'm going to help you as well. And then help us both so neither of us are going to die. That is a good survivalist. And I felt that experience with Pietro a lot.
And with the fact that he was like, okay, we all kind of fell into this reality, it was also very much tactical to try to keep these people who might have information alive. So no matter how nice he is, there is always that slight survivalist tactician to it. He's never just completely being good-hearted.
Nice. Amazing. Well, I had a great time. This also does sadly wrap up the involvement of the pariah. The exposition is done. You guys have all of the things you need. He technically returns back to the realm of the unwritten. Yeah, now it's up to you guys. Find the shard, defeat the interloper, and return things to whence they came. Is the name of the game. Now, do you guys? How do you guys feel about the green robed samurai guy?
He's so
He's
scary.
Yeah.
He one shot me. Well, I did have 15 HP, but he one shot me.
I don't think it would have mattered if you were at full health, dude. As
know.
fast as
It
he was, I don't.
Dude, it was just fort save or die. Like, what the heck?
Yeah. Fort save or die. Beheading.
I'm so excited. Pietro's really wishing he didn't go down like 11 levels. This guy seems like the perfect archetype for him to go against at level 16.
I'm sure
Level
most
6.
characters are like that. All right, well, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you for, of course, your support and your opinions and stuff. Now, guys, we are going to be back in 7.5 hours ish, give or take. About 7 hours. Wait, yeah, 7 hours. We're going to be back in 7 hours, 15 minutes. For our Curse of the Crimson Throne game, which of course is going to continue the crossover stuff, which is going to be amazing. So be sure to come in and check that out. Urban Chameleon, the German Redneck, and Autumn Shububi. Thank you so much for the follows, you lovely, beautiful legends, you. We hope that all of you have an amazing evening. Now, in good spirit, I always, generally I don't raid, but when I get raided, I feel like we should pass on the love. We should, a rising tide raises all ships. That's kind of my motto on things. So let's go find someone to go and raid who is out there and about that we can share some love with. Let's see.
Someone named the board Boar Plays is doing Pathfinder. I don't know them, but apparently I'm following them.
Yeah, we've rated them before. I want to try and maybe look for someone we haven't rated.
Someone new.
Ooh, the Game Master Eric. All right, we haven't rated this guy. He looks pretty friendly. Let's see, how you looking, buddy? The Game Master Eric. I always love when people like name themselves. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not doing a fancy name. I'm not like the Dead Aussie Gamer or anything. And the artwork is actually pretty slick. Okay, let's go raid these guys. So, guys, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. You can find it here a number of times during the week. Be sure to follow, subscribe, and go check out all of our cool stuff. And until we meet again, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other because why the fuck not? It's free. And as always, game hard or die trying. Good night, folks.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.